This is a day of days. I am done. I'm fucking done. Less than 90 days, more than 60 for the one-man show. I gotta put caulking around the vents. They sent me some white caulking, the stupid son of a bitch. I'm gonna use it anyway since it's on the back of the house. I'm the only person who'll have to look at it, but I would have preferred black. Duh. Here's one of my cats up here. What are you doing, Django? Check out that ridge cap. That one came out quite a bit straighter. Except the end. I didn't know what to do at the end. They only go one way. And there's a little bit of Never Never Land here, so I just flipped one the opposite way. I didn't know how to end it. Yeah, we got rain coming in a few days. This one I had run out of ridge cap and I made my own cap sheet. I'm sure you can see the difference between that factory and that. Yeah, I only had enough of the factory ones to do half of this. So I looked in the shingle package and it says you just cut them in threes and bend them over. It doesn't look very good, but I guess it serves its purpose. I gotta trim the little black part that you can see still. I'll do that when I do the rest of my penetrations. That don't look too bad though. A little off course here and there. Anyway, there it is. The new roof in all its glory. Oh yeah, here's one of the problem spots. Doesn't look like a problem now, does it? Looks like that's just gonna run off perfect and keep on going. Pretty happy about that one. Yeah, I got a caulk and put some flashing, but all my shingles and all that kind of work is done. I've just got, oh yeah, I got to cut some edges, and I've got stuff down below to do too that I deferred just to get this top portion on, because I can do everything else when it's raining or whatever. It won't matter. Yeah, I guess the only thing you could do with the ripples is slash them, put more tar, and then patch them, but I don't want to do that because every patch is going to create a raised bubble, and that's kind of going to defeat the purpose of water rolling off. So I'm going to wait till this rain coming up, see what happens, come up here when it's raining and see what it's doing. May or may not have to make any adjustments on this one. If anything goes wrong, it will be on this roof right here. I have total confidence in this one. Yeah, this is a sound application. Looks pretty good too. Yeah, I got to trim the edges all the way around and add the caulking around the vents. I did it on that one over there. As you can see though, it's not the proper color, but whatever. And talk about ordering just the right amount of shingles. Making that ridge right there, I absolutely have no full shingles left. It was the perfect amount of material. No waste, no need for any more. All I got left is a little stack of factory ridge caps. I didn't have enough to complete my one run with, so I didn't use them at all. I'm not going to put it in the valley though. I got 5 tubes of that crap because I got 1 tube for each one of these runs. I wanted to put it in the valley just because the shingles have 2 elevations. They got like a double thickness spot and a thinner spot. But I'm not going to put that white stuff up in there. That guy's an idiot. Because from the street you'd be able to see that and it would look dumb. This looks pretty good. I don't want to ruin its appeal. Such a happy day for me. Such a happy, happy day. The hump took my shingles off course though. I figured out that's why, because if you stand back over there and look, you can see where they went off. It was right here where the hump was. Because I guess laying out a hump took my edges up or down a little bit. So some of my rows, if you line them up, they don't line up good, but they all go sideways right here. And watch, I'll show you. I didn't want to show you my mistakes. I'm not into highlighting my mistakes too much. But if you can look, a lot of things start happening right at the hump. Other than that, though, they came out pretty good. I have to say, for a big span like this, let's see, the den's 30 feet long, so this is like 70 feet span. I would suggest taking the time, get 2 people and snap the lines, the whole stupid grid that I didn't do, just because it's such a vast area. If you just butt your shingles up, sometimes there'll be a little tiny piece from a factory defect or whatever, and it'll push your other shingle over, but you won't notice, and it'll look good until you get up and you've laid 30 feet of it down, and then you realize, oh, I went off course somewhere. So yeah, on a big giant long run, it's probably best to snap all lines, vertical and horizontal. This little one right here, it's probably like 15 feet or something. I didn't snap any lines at all. Oh yeah, I snapped just my first line, 13 inches and a quarter up to get my first one. And this one came out really good. None of the rows are crooked. It's such a small area. Just, you know, the area for mistake was too small. You can't even notice if I made any or not. It all looks really good. In comparison, now on a long run, you can spot where my rows go out of line. Like right there, there's one. Yeah, and it doesn't matter, it doesn't compromise the integrity or anything, but you want to be able to stand back and see perfectly linear rows like a tile floor, and I didn't achieve that, but whatever. I think I got a watertight lid as soon as I caulk around my vent pipes, that is. Alright, I'm drinking beer. I'll talk to you later.